3D printing technology has come a long way, and while it has been featured at many Chinese technology expos, many Weibo users have yet to actually feel the impact the technology could have on their lives. But that could come soon as 3D printing technology become capable of creating organic products. According to a Weibo post that cites device.com, a San Diego-based startup company discovered that they are able to create a slice of a functioning liver by printing layers of living cells. The printed liver was also able to function normally for 40 days. The printed liver showed that its functions were on par with normal human liver. However, since it was only a slice, it does not yet represent a full organ fit for transplant operations, because it does not contain tiny networks of blood vessels yet. However, Chinese Weibo users were quite amazed by the discovery, and many believe that it could have a huge impact on their lives in the future. And now let's take a look at what else they had to say.
I think the most important thing is the material. I'm very impressed that the liver functioned for 40 days. I can't believe that such technology is available. This is better than even cloning, and I bet it's also cheaper as well. Impressive. If technology continues to develop, I believe it might even be possible to 3D print a living, breathing human being. Technology's ultimate purpose is to serve mankind, and in the future we will all become immortal. How does this work? They spray cells to make a living organ? This sounds too impossible to believe. I don't think this is reliable at all. I hope our level of civilization can keep pace with our technological advancement. If we become too advanced before we become civilized, it would spell disaster for the entire species.
If 3D printing technology could be used to create transplant organs, it would greatly alleviate China's organ shortage. While a liver transplant registry system was established in Shanghai in 2008, it wasn't until March of 2010 that the trial of China's first organ donation program as a joint effort between the Red Cross Society and the Ministry of Health began. Now, before that, the China Daily reported in August of 2009 that roughly 65% of transplant organs in China came from death row inmates, which became very controversial for fear that unscrupulous officials were executing people to harvest their organs. The vice health minister had commented that death row inmates are not a proper source of organ transplants, and so it is hoped that more Chinese people will sign up for organ donation programs. But due to the Chinese tradition of keeping oneself whole after death, as well as the importance of the kidney and the heart, the vast majority of Chinese people are not receptive to the idea of giving up their organs even after death to a complete stranger.